The euro hitting an almost 9-month high versus the pound. But if you look at some of the bullish trends, Tom, they actually seem to be breaking out, and that makes the case for further strength. Is that the one that you're looking at, euro pound? Yes, I mean, that looks to me as if it's going to move higher over time. It looks to me, if you think in a short time, very geeky trading world, if you think that 115 is about as cheap as the euro could get after that fall earlier this year, and that it'll wash around in a range for a while here and eventually move higher, then long the euro against the pound looks like a pretty attractive trade from here. I think that's going to break. Can euro go lower? I mean, we haven't really talked about Italy, Italian politics, and even that, the budget that they're going to unveil in September. We face political concerns. We face some Trump concerns, as Holger mentioned. We face trade concerns, and when we've had some slightly softer data. At 115, the euro is a cheap currency. You've got to bear in mind where it is. I think we're building a base here unless we get shockingly bad political news, and we'll probably get the odd scare. But yeah. If all goes back to the kind of 2% growth rate again that Holger's mentioning, then I think euro dollar is going to be 120, 130 for most of the next 12 months. Once it gets through this summer, I think that's a better bet. And we could. The risk of short-term news is always there. But
to those of you not used to the world of Kit Juckes, what we're doing is triangulating three currencies here: dollar, sterling, and euro. Francine demands we show the euro sterling chart. She says, "Tom, yes, show the chart." So here's the chart right now. This is euro sterling going the other way. It's even more confusing because up and down are different for sterling dollar versus euro sterling. Kit, we're really touching up here on euro strength, aren't we? I mean, what happens here when we go, oh, we've gone too far, and we turn right around? What is the market saying there?
The market, for each of those points, when we look back at them, is saying sterling's too weak and things have got too weak in a trade-weighted terms. The euro-sterling rate is important because it correlates extremely closely with the trade-weighted value of the pound in an inverted sense, because we do all our trade with Europe, not the United States, despite what any politician tells you. And at those levels, it looks extreme. I think we'll make a new high in euro-sterling at some point, a new low in the trade-weighted index. I think that's almost inevitable through this Brexit process before we're done. But you can see, the air's thin